It's a real treat to kick off our show with the Chief Operating Officer of Racing New South Wales, Mr. Graeme Hinton. How are you?
Good morning, guys, and thanks for having me.
Oh, Graeme, I tell you what, we're all talking about the TJ, we're all talking about the Everest already, because what a showdown this is going to be. Nature Strip chasing a fourth consecutive, but Giga Kick is going in as favourite.
Oh, that's exactly right. It's the classic young buck versus the old bull, and we love that. We were very lucky to have Chautauqua in our ranks for quite a few years. We saw him do it 3 in a row, and who would have thought just a few years later someone's got a chance to topple that, and the Grandstand will tear down if he gets over the line today.
I don't know if there's a sport quite like it, Graeme, with that remarkable history. Like, I was here during the week doing a function. The Doncaster Trophy was brought in 3 pieces, back to the middle 1800s. This is so steeped in history, what we're looking at.
Look, that's exactly right, but what we're seeing as well is the next generation coming through and getting behind that, and that's been the success of the Everest that has driven it, really. One of my favourite things today has actually come through a walkthrough of this stand. It's the best public grandstand anywhere in the world, and what you'll see is it's full of young people getting amongst racing.
And that's the thing, you've really embraced it, because the Wink Stand, it's amazing, and it's going to be broken up into a range of different events, and it really is the talk of the town. You are getting a different generation coming through now, which is exactly what we want to see, especially in the autumn. It's one thing to have it in the spring, but to now be rolling over in the autumn.
That's exactly right. I spent my young days down on the lawn, you know, doing it tough, but the young generation now, they can stand here and have the best view of the track that there possibly is and have a great day out and some unbelievable racing.
Yeah. Spent a bit of time on that lawn as well, kebab with all sauces, and I never tended to find a winner. 4 Group 1s today. It's a fantastic day of racing with a lot of the Broadway acts. What do you reckon, Nature Strip? 8 years old now. It will be just extraordinary if Nature Strip can beat Giga Kick, and Giga Kick's going to come in as favourite.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But look, you can't write off Chris Waller either. You know this horse is going to be primed for this. He always is for his grand final day. It's whether or not they give him a nice soft run up front. I don't think anything can beat him if they give him a soft run, see how much challenge he gets. But there's a lot of other good horses in there as well. There's Marzu, Private Eye, In Secret. It's just an unbelievable field.
It's also really exciting. We've got world-class horses, but we've also got the jockeys now. The internationals are back. Obviously, we had a couple of years there where there wasn't any travel, but we've got the internationals coming back, and I think it was Zach Purton himself said that James McDonald had bought his last taxi fare out to the airport to get him off back to Hong Kong, because he came home, took the 2 Group 1s and took off again.
Yeah, that's right. Look, and don't forget Joe Moreira as well.
Yes, of course.
For quite a while, he was rated the best jockey in the world. Doesn't have a great success rate here in Sydney, but who knows today, and it's the best of the best on the horses and the horses themselves.
What about the Derby? What do you think about the Derby today and the Doncaster?
Derby, you always worry about the Kiwis coming over. Graeme Rogerson just has a track record.
Murray Baker.
Yeah, they just do it to us all the time. And then the Doncaster, what we love, there's some internationals coming, but we like as well that a lot of Australian owners have brought these internationals in, and they're going to stay here. So they're now going to add to our ranks and add to our stocks, and that's exciting.
Before we let you go, we touched on it very briefly. We're already looking to the spring. We are already talking about the Everest, and I was out here earlier in the week. Taste of Turf. Tim, this has got your name written all over it. This is a new Everest concept.
The Racing Dreams Everest will be all over it, that's for
right.
This is a new concept based on something out of New York. It sounds absolutely sensational, and it's just adding to that whole Everest experience.
Yeah, what we love about that is we got approached by Karen Happer, who's an Aussie that's based in the US, who's run this around the US Open and other tennis tournaments, and she rang us and said, I love the Everest, I love what you've done, I want to be a part of it. She's flown out here and she's putting this whole event on. So it's going to add to Everest Week. We've got barrier draws, we've got gala dinners, and now we've got this Taste of Turf.
How does it work? Tell us how it works.
So you'll have all the leading chefs in Sydney are going to have a food station throughout the day, throughout the night, and then our jockeys are actually going to come along and serve the food. So you might get a burger cooked by Luke Mengen, served to you by James McDonald. Just something a little bit different that we want to add to Everest Week, and there'll be tickets for the public to get involved. So it'll be a chance for everyone to really soak up that event week for Sydney.
Well, I've already got my hand up
Yeah.
for our next series of Racing Dreams, the Everest, that I am there that night. I'll be the official taste
I'm
tester.
surprised you weren't here earlier in the week, to be honest. I don't know how I managed to get that job. I had your name written all
I
over
didn't
it.
hear about it, Julie.
Well, another sensational day ahead. 4 Group 1s. Of course, this is just week 1. We've got the championships week 2 next week. You must be stoked. The track, everyone has done such an incredible job.
Thanks, guys, and appreciate all the support. It's grand final day, so good luck to everyone today.
Yeah, likewise. Queen Elizabeth Stakes, it could be the best yet next week.
Exactly right, Animo.
Yeah.
He's going to be a freak.
Absolutely. Good on you, Graeme. Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.